we have lost to a 13th position Wolves. 13th position Wolves. And seriously, this is one of the most shocking results ever. Shocking results. I can't remember the last time when we have conceded in the stoppage time. Additional stoppage time when we have conceded, I don't remember. Means, what is the ego? I don't understand. What is the ego? What did we learn from that Saturday's defeat? What did we learn? Nothing we have learned. Back to square one. Saturday, after losing to Everton, seriously, Spurs drop points, Liverpool drop points. That just shows that this league is very competitive. Take 1 point, that will be very helpful in the future. Take 1 point. But no, ego, cross the ball, pray for God. Cross the ball, pray for God. Cross the ball, pray for God. That's it. That's it. And leave the defense free open and lose the single point also and lose the match. That's it. Lose the match against out of form Wolves, who has lost back-to-back 2 matches. Seriously, I don't understand what is going on. One of the worst time management, one of the worst game management this has been. One of the worst time management and game management. Seriously, what is going on? I don't understand. This was very important game. This month is very important, crucial month this has become. And we are dropping points after points after points after points. No, I don't understand. Performance-wise, if I rate the players means, today Kai Havertz is playing in his favorite position, number 10. But he looked like German James Charles, if I'm humbly saying. If I'm very humble, he looked like German James Charles. Simple as that. Atrocious performance. Atrocious performance. Didn't even justify his price tag with that performance. Below average. More than substandard performance that one was. Substandard. Simple as that. German James Charles performance that one was. As a number 10, his main duty is to make other play. Especially the wingers play, everyone play. His duty should be that. Not even a 1 forward pass he has given. Not even 1 shots on target. Not even a duel one. Single duel once. Nothing. Zero performance. And he was so poor in the midfield today. Even Lampard's son was so poor in the midfield today. Substandard. Average, below average Lampard's son was. That Kante, he had to play central midfielder, central defensive midfielder, central attacking midfielders. Everything he has to do. Those 2 midfielders, ground cover, everything Kante had to do. All the interceptions, everything. Those 2 were absolutely substandard. Shambolic, that's it. Shambolic. In comparison, Wolves that Ruben Neves and Podence, those 2 guys absolutely dominated the midfield. And Kai Havertz should have been bought out. Should have been out at the second half itself. And Kovacic should have come out early. Seriously, none of the substitutions worked. Tammy in for Giroud. Absolutely horrendous substitutions. Useless, that's it. Useless. If you're crossing the ball and expecting Tammy Abraham to score, it is like expecting Mark Henry to give a pedigree, and it's like Shawn Michaels to give a choke slam, and it's like expecting Rey Mysterio to be as strong as Big Show and as big as Big Show. Seriously, it's really senseless. That's it, senseless. All the substitutions made absolute no sense at all. Like to like substitutions, but useless. So game management and time management absolutely horrendous. And sometimes when you don't play well, if you have some good game management and time management, somehow you get a point out of a game. But today the ego simply led to our downfall. And if this keeps continuing, we cannot win the title. Simple as that. We cannot win the title. You have to get points out of games. Even a single point is very critical. The management has to understand that. And something is better than nothing. The management has to understand that. Something is better than nothing. 50 million was spent. Okay, 50 million was spent. He's a striker. We were lacking a striker. And out of 13 games, 10 games he's playing as a winger. And it was below average performance today. Sorry to say. And today was his worst performance as a winger. Real talk. It didn't work as a winger today. Losing the balls. Then when Thiago Silva is winning the ball, As a winger, he should help the defenders, and he should snatch the ball and help the defenders. Take the ball and carry forward. He was not taking, helping, nothing he was doing. Thiago Silva and Kurt Zouma were screaming at him, take the ball and run! Take the ball and run. Nothing he was doing. Nothing he was doing. Simply he was waiting for Thiago Silva to pass. Waiting for the ball. Waiting game he was playing. So absolutely, this is, as a winger, is just not working. Just not working. And worst situation is that all our wingers, Ronaldo, Hakim Habibi Ziyech, all are injured. So Lampard is absolutely desperate to play him as a winger. The only way he can be dropped is if Lampard changes his system, change the formation. That's the only way. In 4-3-3, I don't see any other player playing as a winger. We don't have anyone in the bench playing as a winger. So he has to play a diamond now. Or he has to play a 3-5-2, where Warner and Giroud will be up front, and Pulisic and Mount will play in the two wings, and Kovacic and Kante will play in the midfielders. Like that he has to play. And three centre backs has to play. Right centre back, left centre back, and middle centre back. So that's the only way I can see this. And playing as a winger, I think this Timo Werner has forgot how to shoot also. He's just not shooting the ball. He's waiting. He's controlling the ball. More control he's doing than shooting the ball as a goal scorer. And talking about the positives of today's match. Today, positive of the match was Captain America, simple as that. After seeing today's performance, I don't know why he missed the last match. War hamstring injury. Today he looked like a 500% fit player. Not 100%. 500% fit player. War hamstring injury. I think hamstring injury is there in the Mars or in the Pluto. That's it. War hamstring injury. Today he looked like a 500% fit player. Running down the wings, dribbling 4-5 players. Seriously. And really shocking. Today he absolutely exposed Semedo. He exposed Semedo in the first half. And Lampard shifted him to right winger. Seriously. So total game management flop. That's it. Total game management flop. So Wolves defense absolutely relaxed and felt comfortable. And I really don't understand how can a player be unfit on 12th and be super fit on 15th of the same month. How can a player be super fit? I really don't understand. Really, this Pulisic injury has become absolute joke. A mockery this has become. And another positive of today's match was Giroud, seriously. He justified his role, why he started. He scored a goal. Seriously, that goal was, means he shot the ball, goalkeeper saved it, but it crossed the line. Luckily. So he justified his selection, he's justifying the selection. But taking him off was the biggest blunder and bring him Tammy. Seriously. If you wanted to bring in Tammy, then kick out that Warner, who was absolutely substandard, and bring in Tammy. Play two strikers up front. Really disappointing game management. And time management means stoppage time is going on. Three Chelsea players were behind that Neto. Still they conceded the goal. Still they conceded the goal. Means I don't understand. Against Liverpool, they could foul and get a red card. In 90th minute, if they can foul and take a yellow or even a red for the team, then it won't affect the game that much. Out of the penalty box, of course. It won't matter. Because stoppage time, 3-4 minutes are there, that's it. Not the full game. Take one for the team. Tactical red card, one game ban.